Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Ballabha Giridhari Gopi Jana Ballabha Giridhari Yashoda Nandana Bhaja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Bhaja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridhari Yashoda Nandana Bhaja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we were supposed to be reading a Srila Prabhupada Nectar book, but it seems that it has walked somewhere. So we will read from another Nectar of Instruction. But the problem is I don't have the verse written up here. I wasn't planning. But we should chant the verse, so maybe we can, here, that one I have here. And maybe somebody can help me with this one. Because I'd like to also sing. This is one of our 2 days in the week. We get a chance to sing something. Here, could someone tell me? Here, I have here in Kindle books somewhere. Here, to just there, find it. Sorry. Anyway, may find the beginning of it. We'll go to the first verse. That's Nectar of Instruction. Okay, let's just sing this song because it's our chance. Oi Vaishnava Thakur. It's on the screen, yeah? It's on the screen? Yeah. Oi Vaishnava Thakur, Doyara Sagara, Edase Karuna Kori. Oi Vaishnava Thakur, Doyara Sagara, Edase Karuna Kori. Diyapada Chaya, Shuru Maya Tomara Charana Dori. Chaya Vega Domi, Chaya Dosha Shori, Chaya Guna Deho Dase. Chaya Vega Domi, Chaya Dosha Shori, Chaya Guna Deho Dase. Chaya Satsanga, Deho Amare, Bose Chia Sangera Ashe. Chaya Ekaki Amara Nahipaya Pala Harinama Sankirtane. Ekaki Amara Nahipaya Pala Harinama Sankirtane. Tumikripa Kori Shwadabindu Diya Deho Krishna Namatane. Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite paro, tomara shakati ache. Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite paro, tomara shakati ache. Amito Kangala, Krishna Krishna bole, nai tava pache pache. Translation, I think. Okay. Translation. O Venerable Vaishnava, O Ocean of Mercy, be merciful unto your servant. Give me the shade of your lotus feet and purify me. I hold on to your lotus feet. Teach me to control my 6 passions, rectify my 6 faults, bestow upon me the 6 qualities, and offer unto me the 6 kinds of holy association. I do not find the strength to carry on alone the sankirtan of the holy name of Hari. Please bless me by giving me just 1 drop of faith with which to obtain the great treasure of the holy name of Krishna. Krishna is yours. You have the power to give him to me. I am simply running behind you, shouting, Krishna, Krishna. Actually, now that I think of it, we Nectar of Instruction. I can bring that. Well, no, I can't. Not in stream it. Okay. Okay. So Nectar of Instruction today. Actually, this song is very much related to Nectar of Instruction. There's 6 kind of good qualities, 6 kinds of association. They're all described here in these verses. Maybe let's just start. Since the Srila Prabhupada Nectar book seems to have walked somewhere else, maybe on Fridays we read Nectar of Instruction. How about that? Okay? And you see the first verse there? Oh, but you can't, not everyone can see it. You know these verses. Okay, sorry, next time I'll have something ready. We'll chant the Sanskrit. This is text number 1. Vacho vegang manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat. Anyone else like to chant? Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira pradiving sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udro pashta vegam etan vegam yovisha heta dira sarvam apimang pradiving sashishat. Purports of these verses are extra long, so if I read the whole purport, it'll go past the class time. We only have like 15 minutes left now. So I'll do the translation and I'll read some purport and then maybe speak a little something, give a couple minutes for questions, and then maybe we can just continue from that point next time. Translation. And this whole book is. Let me tell you about this. This book. There's only how many? 11 verses in this book, and it starts off with the most basic things that we need to know to practice Krishna consciousness. One verse coming up will be 6 kinds of activities which are favorable for devotional service. Another one is 6 kinds of activities that are unfavorable. Another one is about the different kinds of association, and these are the beginning, but by the end of it, it's already talking on the highest levels of love of Krishna and everything. So it's a lot covered in this book. So we're starting with the beginning here. Translation: a sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Purport: in Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, 1st chapter, 9th and 10th verses, Parikshit Maharaj placed a number of intelligent questions before Shukadeva Goswami. One of these questions was, why do people undergo atonement if they cannot control their senses? For instance, a thief may know perfectly well that he may be arrested for his stealing, and he may actually even see another thief arrested by the police. Yet he continues to steal. Experience is gathered by hearing and seeing. One who is less intelligent gathers experience by seeing, and one who is more intelligent gathers experience by hearing. When an intelligent person hears from the law books and shastras or scriptures that stealing is not good, and hears that a thief is punished when arrested, he refrains from theft. A less intelligent person may first have to be arrested and punished for stealing to learn to stop stealing. Jai Shri Gauranitai, Shri Radha Vrajabihari, Jagannath, Balaram, Lady Subhadra, Purnashikane Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. However, a rascal, a foolish man, may have the experience of both hearing and seeing, and may even be punished, but still he continues to steal. Even if such a person atones and is punished by the government, he will again commit theft as soon as he comes out of jail. If punishment in jail is considered atonement, what is the benefit of such atonement? Thus Parikshit Maharaj inquired, Trishta Shruta Bhyang Yat Papam Janam Apyatmano Hitam Karoti Bhuyo Vivashaha Prayaschitam Ato Katam Quachin Nivartate Bhadrat Quachi Charati Tat Puna Prayaschitam Apo Partam Manye Kunjara Sochavat. Parikshit Maharaj compared the atonement to an elephant's bathing. The elephant may take a very nice bath in the river, but as soon as it comes onto the bank, it throws dirt all over its body. What then is the value of its bathing? Similarly, many spiritual practitioners chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and at the same time commit many forbidden things, thinking that their chanting will counteract their offenses. Of the 10 types of offenses one can commit while chanting the holy names of the Lord, this offense is called Namno Valad Yashahi Papa Buddhi. Committing sinful activities on the strength of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Similarly, certain Christians go to church to confess their sins, thinking that they're confessing their sins before a priest, and performing some penance will relieve them from the results of their weekly sins. As soon as Saturday is over, as Sunday comes, they again begin their sinful activities, expecting to be forgiven the next Saturday. This kind of prayaschitta, or atonement, is condemned by Parikshit Maharaj, the most intelligent king of his time. Shukadeva Goswami, equally intelligent as befitting the spiritual master of Maharaj Parikshit, answered the king, and he confirmed that his statement concerning atonement was correct. A sinful activity cannot be counteracted by a pious activity. Thus, real prayaschitta, atonement, is the awakening of our dormant Krishna consciousness. Okay. So the only way we can actually purify ourselves of sinful results, sinful activities, and actually take away the desire for those sinful activities, is by engaging in devotional service. Just like we see that the modern times we have so many prisons and jails and like that, and people go there and they sit there for sometimes for many years, and they receive that punishment, but they're not really purified in the jail. In fact, they might come out worse than they were when they went in. They could become purified, but not because of just sitting in the jail. So the only way to become purified really is to engage in devotional service, because one thing that happens when you engage in devotional service is we become free from ignorance. And because when we become free from ignorance, of course, is the opposite of knowledge. So real knowledge actually means knowledge doesn't mean you go to school and you get your PhD in some subject like that. That's not really considered knowledge as far as Krishna conscious understanding goes. Knowledge means to understand what? 3 things. Anyone remember? I might mention it. What is the actual definition of knowledge? What does it include? Yes, but in English for us. What is knowledge according from the Vedic point? Acting according. Okay, that's realization of the knowledge in a sense. Knowledge means. That's the process of knowledge. Yes. Okay. Knowledge. The definition is to know what is material. What's the difference between the material world, what is spiritual, and to know who is the controller of both. That's one definition. So knowledge that doesn't include any. I don't want to use the same word again. Information about God, or any guidelines on how to serve God or how to please God, then it's not actually knowledge in the sense of what we're talking about here. So by engaging in devotional service, then we actually get knowledge. We actually get real knowledge, and by getting that real knowledge. And of course, acting on that knowledge. There's jnana and there's vijnana. So vijnana means you're actually applying the knowledge. So that by getting the knowledge and acting on it, then the result will be that we will become Krishna conscious. And we're talking about people engaging in sinful activities and just simply performing some kind of penance, but then they don't give up the desire for the sinful activity. That's the example Srila Prabhupada was giving about the going once a week and saying, "Dear priest, I've committed this sin, this sin, this sin, this sin, and this sin all week. Okay, now you chant what is it called in the Catholic, and Hail Marys and those kind of things. Huh? Well, confession, and there's, and you chant certain things. I didn't grow up Catholic, so I'm not. But that's done, but that doesn't actually take away the desire for whatever you did. It doesn't actually purify you. This is Srila Prabhupada's point. The actual purification comes from engaging in the Lord's devotional service. And so that's what Maharaj Parikshit is saying. He's asking, what is the benefit of this material prayaschitta? You do so many things, you become, as a punishment or for what you've done. But in the end, if you don't give up the desire for that activity, then of course you're going to engage in it again. Like the example of the thief. The thief has a tendency like that. He'll steal, and he knows it's wrong. He's heard it's wrong. He knows the laws say it's wrong. He knows he's no doubt seen others get caught by police and punished for being a thief. He may have been caught and punished himself, but still the desire, that internal desire is there, and he doesn't become easily changed because of those other activities. But if you become a devotee of Krishna, and you become a pure devotee of Krishna for sure, then that same desire that they couldn't get rid of, the devotee can get rid of, because it comes naturally as a part of devotional service. We get knowledge, and we get the purification of practicing that knowledge. Actually, I only have till 8:30, so it was 8:27. And you have to go. But I would open for any questions. I'd like to encourage the questions, comments. Anyone? Oh, the 6 faults? Actually, they're actually written up in here. I'll tell you. Huh? Here. The 6, here's a footnote here at the end of the song, in the song book, which is where I got this from. I'll read them all. The 6 passions, to start with. 6 passions are those pertaining to the words, the mind, anger, the tongue, the stomach, and genitals. This is the verse we're reading is now. The 6 faults are overeating, attachment to material things, inability to follow regular principles, sense gratification, useless idle talk, and impure habits. The 6 positive qualities, which is actually the 3rd verse, 6 of Nectar instruction. The 6 positive qualities are enthusiasm in practicing devotional service, firm faith in the devotional process, and strong desire to attain prema bhakti, a favorable service attitude, avoidance of non-devotees, and appreciation of the company of devotees. The 6 methods of association, this is verse 4 in the Nectar instruction. The 6 methods of association are to go to an assembly of devotees, to invite devotees into one's home, to discuss and hear devotional topics, to take the Mahaprasadam of devotees, and to offer Mahaprasadam to devotees. So accepting prasadam and giving prasadam. And so like that. So these are actually, the song actually describes the first 4 verses of this book. Any other questions, comments? Okay, so so the next Friday we'll continue with this. I'll make sure we have the verse on the screen next time. I wasn't expecting today. Let's make sure there's nobody left any chats. Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much for